Hello and welcome. This is Stephen Violi from the Psychology Webinar Group, and on the line I have Leona Dawson, who specialises in focusing. So this is a subject that is very close to her heart. I'm very excited about this one tonight because I personally love the subject of mindfulness, which I have been told is very close to this focusing. So we'd just like to say we're going to have questions towards the end of the webinar for 15 minutes after the presentation. So you can type in your questions in the chat pane, and we'll just see if my thing will go next. There we go. That's me. We're not here to talk about me though, so let's introduce Leona. Welcome, Leona.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Stephen, for that lovely introduction.
That's okay. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what a little bit about your work?
Sure. I've been a focusing trainer now since 2007. I stumbled across focusing literally in a bookstore, and then found someone in Sydney to teach it to me. I have a long background in mindfulness and really wanted something that could help me understand the more of what I was experiencing on the inside of me. And the deep work I managed to do with focusing led me to train as a counsellor and psychotherapist. And I work a lot with young people, and I have worked with people trying to make decisions or in transition, or just trying to work out what they want to do with their lives. So a range of people in private practice. And sometimes I work with people around health issues and focusing. Yeah. You know, why am I experiencing this health issue? What is it meaning in my body?
Very
So
good.
that's a little about me.
And what are you going to be taking us through tonight? I'll just go to the title slide there. And what are you going to be talking about, teaching us about tonight?
Sure. So tonight in this webinar, I'm going to help you understand why we want our clients to be with their experiences rather than talking about their experiences. So quite often we can be with a client and they'll say, talk about themselves in the third person. They'll say you or he or she rather than I, or they'll talk a lot about what's happening outside of themselves but not really connecting to their own experience of living. So we're going to talk about the value of helping clients really connect with how they're living from the inside. I'm going to talk about that in terms of what's known to be successful in therapy, and also touch upon attachment and neuroscience and how focusing is connected to those two emerging and very important aspects of our world and how we live in it. I'll talk a little bit about what focusing is and then how you can use it in therapy, and also just key in the difference between focusing and mindfulness, and so you're a little oriented to how and why they're different. So they're the 6 ways, and they'll end up with 6 ways you can help a client in therapy.